Good evening, brothers.
Good evening.
My name is Baylor. I'm a candidate for Grand Keeper of Records and Seal. And I will say to you that it's great to be home.
All right.
I haven't seen the brothers assemble since the district meeting back last year. And I can tell you, traveling the country, some things I want to share with you about my candidacy and about this upcoming election in general. Number one, folks have asked me a couple times, why am I running? And I'm running because the next election at the conclave is going to be a pivotal point in Omega's history. We're going to be selecting leadership that's going to carry us out of one century and into the next. And I want to be a member of that team. That's why I'm running. Because I think it's a time for us to bring together brotherhood first, then business. I think it's time for each elected officer to stand up and be accountable for doing his job and understanding his job and doing each and everything he's supposed to do in his job. So, I would ask that as you look at my candidacy, first of all, I would ask you to take a look at my website, which is www.curtisbaylor.grandkrs.com. I hope that's on my resume there. The next thing, if you look there, I have three things I pass on to you. I have a message, a theme, and a promise. Now, before I get into those, I want, as you look for any candidate running for grand office, take a look at a couple of things that I've learned and that I pass on to you. Number one, does he actually have the time for the job? And the only way you can look at some of that is, does he take time out to campaign? If he does not have time to campaign, does he have time to do the job? Number two, all of us can make a promise. So therefore, you need to look at the individual's track record and the promises that the individual made before. And if time and track record don't come together along with the talent that the individual shows on his resume, then I don't care which office he's running for, you need to take that into account as you evaluate every candidate for every position. I am no different. You know me. My talent and resume sits there for you. Take a look at my track record. And then, when I talk to you about my message, my theme, and my promise, I will address those this way. My theme talks about talent, technology, teamwork, and tenacity. I have the talent for the job. I want to leverage technology so we can do a better job. I am a team player. And I am a tenacious individual about seeing it through and getting the job done. That's my thing. My message, membership matters. That means, is to convey to you that I know what my responsibilities are as the Grand Keeper of Records and Seal for this fraternity. I know what I'm supposed to do. Each one of those outlines what our responsibility I have. Communicating with the members, serving the members, doing minutes for the Supreme Council, and all those kinds of things that go with that. And I also reflect in there the manner in which I intend to do things. Brotherhood first, perseverance, privilege to serve, those types of things. And then my promise is I'm going to do the job in such a manner that when I have departed that job, that position and the fraternity are better off for the service I have provided. My track record speaks to that. You know me. That's where I'm coming from. That's why I'm running for the position of Grand Keeper of Records and Seal. And I hope that I will obtain your support and those of the majority of the brotherhood so that I will be the next Grand Keeper of Records and Seal for the Omega side of